The first thing was to sit down with the unions. I've said this over and over again. I want to sit down with the union leaders. It is very, very important that we sit down with the union leaders to create a roadmap to getting a contract. All 153 bargaining units, some for as short as 2 years, some for a little longer than 5 years now. They deserve a contract. They deserve a raise. I want to begin that process. And I tell it.
Dates, I'm sorry.
The second one is I'm going to sit down with the leaders of all the banks in New York and tell them how important it is to grow our economy, and it can't grow unless they ease up on their lending practices. And simultaneously with that, I'll ask EDC and the Department of Small Business Services to help businesses in New York in developing their business plans so that when they go to the credit committee, it's substantive and that it gives them an opportunity to be able to lend to the city of New York. It should be in everybody's best interest. The third one, which I didn't get a chance to talk about, is I want to convene a meeting of all the presidents of the colleges and universities in the city of New York. Sit around the table and talk about what we need to do to help the economy of New York. Mayor Bloomberg started with the RFP for the Applied Sciences campus on Roosevelt Island, followed up with the one in Cusp, which is I can't remember what it stands for, but it's the new school that NYU is starting in downtown Brooklyn, combined with the fact because of the competitive juices of the universities in New York, Columbia is starting their own applied sciences school. I think it's important we all sit down together and determine what type of industries do we want to have in New York, what do we have in New York, make sure that our at least students in college are prepared to fill those jobs. I think it's very, very important to do that. And I actually believe many of these programs in applied sciences will, for a university, which is, all universities are not for profit, but they need to find areas of profit so that they can subsidize their liberal arts programs, which I think are critical to continue. I think it's the right thing to do. It'll help the universities and it'll help the city of New York create jobs.